Hey you guys, so let's take a look and see what message Spirit has for you at this time. Okay, so there is somebody who is wanting to come toward you, but they're afraid that you're going to beat them up. Yeah, that's the energy that I'm getting. Not physically, but like you are a blunt individual. You don't hold your tongue, and you call it like you see it. That's the energy here. And this person may feel that you have reason to reject them. And not only will you reject them, it's not like they'll feel like you'll just be like, no, I'm not interested, or no, I don't want you to come my way. It feels like they feel like you're going to call them out for maybe some things that they've done in the past, and your energy is saying the BS that they've done in the past. But so like they're really at this crossroads of like, should I come forward? I want to be with this person. I want to see them. I want to connect with them, but I know that I have to face what I've done in the past, and they are going to take the risk, they really want this with you. So they're going to take this leap of faith and face, take accountability. They have to, in order, they understand that that's the only way they're going to be able to have what they want with you. It's still scary, because not only do it's not just about the fact that they have to take accountability. It's about the fact that they could take accountability. You could say your piece, and that could be it. You could be like, all right, well, now that we've, cleared the air, I don't want this. And that's the real thing. But I don't get that it's holding them back. They want this. They want to be with you. They are, determined to have you. And despite their fear and anxiety that you're going to not only chop them down to size, but also cut them off in a permanent understanding, they still have to take this chance. Yeah. But they really are. They're scared of this rejection. Yeah. It looks like there could have been some argumentative understanding. Maybe you feel like they've allowed other people to get in the way. Maybe you felt like they were moving in ways that were not conducive to growth for the connection with you, or even just in their life in general, and you just wanted them to do better or step into better, and they felt triggered, or their pride got in the way. They felt, embarrassed in some sense, and maybe they, said some things they didn't mean, or acted in a way they didn't mean, because their pride got in the way of the fact that you were right, and yeah, so that is something that may have gotten in the way of the connection. But also it could be other people too, because I do get these energies could be, other people trying to get in the way or be a block. Yeah. And whether it was like an active understanding, it could also be that there were emotional or mental ways of being that they were standing in that were given to them by other people, because we don't grow up in a vacuum. Our ego understanding is often built by everything that people outside of us give to us. So maybe there are mental ways of being, outdated ways of being that were given to them by other people. So it doesn't have to be a physical person. It could be that there are ways of being that they had when you were dealing with them that came from outside energies, and they needed to let this go, move past that, recognize it for what it was, and release it. Yeah, they want this. They want this Ten of Cups bad with you, but they know that, again, like you're not somebody that you're not somebody that is going to play with them. You're real, and they're not used to the realness. They're not used to the realness, but this is exactly what they want to. They're just afraid, They're afraid and sensitive, emotionally sensitive to the fact that you're going to be honest. You're not going to lie to them about, the ways in which that you feel like they need to get themselves together, grow. You're just going to be real. And that's scary, but it's also everything that they want. They're just kind of afraid of it, in some sense. And but even with that being the case, again, they're taking this leap of faith. They're going to come towards you, and they're trying to figure out, how do I do this? How do I stand up, be better, and give better for this connection? How do I do it? I'm afraid emotionally. It's not easy for me to navigate through all of this, but I am going to. I have to, because I want to be with this person. They see you as courageous. They see you as strong. They see you as unwilling to be tamed, and they love that about you. But it's also scary. It's very scary for them. But I'm telling you, like, this energy feels so beautiful. You're beautiful. You're amazing to them, and they are in awe of you. And your unwillingness to be anything other than yourself, no matter what anybody thinks, they want you in all of your glory. They just, they need to get it together a little bit, and they understand that. So yes, they are trying to figure out how to navigate towards you, how to stand in the best energy to have this with you, and also hoping that you will give them another chance. Very much. So if you aren't hearing from them, or you feel like they aren't thinking about you, that is not the case. They are very much thinking about you. They want this connection with you badly. Let me see if there's anything else. Yeah, very possessive understanding. And I get marriage here with this card. They want you to be theirs. They want you to be theirs. And if you feel like you're thinking about them a lot, you could be feeling energetically how much they're thinking about you. There seems to be there's some telepathy going on with this connection. I really do feel that here. And it just shows up as they want you lock, stock, and barrel. They don't want you to get away. But really, they are in awe of you. There's so much awe here. They love the rawness, the untamedness of you. And it's not in any way that they want you to quiet down or be anything less than what you are. They're just, very afraid of the fact that they feel like there's a lot that they need to get together. And you will let them know. You will let them know. Yeah. But, I mean, the only way to really have a successful long-term relationship with somebody is to be your true self. Be your true self, and not and not to wear a mask that it will eventually come off. And that's you. That's you all the way. They've tried to not necessarily stand in that completely vulnerable energy, and you've let them know that you're not going to stand for that. And they're ready to try to stand in more vulnerable energy, and this is a learning curve for them. So it may not be easy. It may not be an understanding that comes naturally, but they're going to figure this out because they want this with you, and they are refusing to let this go. And also, like whatever understandings that they may have gained from outside sources, it shows up as them turning their back on it. You see, he's turning his back on the city here, turning his back on these understandings that could have gotten in the way of the connection. Whatever is the understanding here, this person is really, really willing to do this. They are wanting to turn their back on whatever understandings were given to them that are not conducive to having what they want to have with you. They want the stable, strong foundation, and they're trying to get to the understanding of how to build that. Yeah. But that's all I have for you here. I hope this message resonates, and if it doesn't, I hope you find what does.